Have you ever paused to wonder if the month you were born holds more than just a date on the calendar? Imagine discovering the hidden karmic patterns tied to the month you were born and how they shape your life's journey in subtle, yet profound ways. According to Buddhist philosophy, your birth month is not merely a coincidence but a significant marker embedded with spiritual insights and karmic imprints that influence your soul's path, challenges, and ultimate transformation. In many spiritual traditions, including astrology, birth timing is often linked to personality traits and destiny. Buddhist teachings, however, offer a deeper, more nuanced perspective. They invite you to see your birth month as a reflection of karmic energy, patterns of cause and effect stemming from your past actions, intentions, and emotional states. This karmic energy is neither fixed fate nor random chance. Instead, it is a dynamic force that shapes your present life experience and can be consciously transformed through awareness and practice. Karma, in its essence, is the law of moral causation, a principle that what you plant through your thoughts, words, and deeds will inevitably ripen. But many misunderstand karma as a rigid system of reward and punishment, as if it were a cosmic ledger tallying good and bad deeds. Buddhist teachings clarify this misconception by emphasizing that karma is deeply connected to intention and mindfulness. It is not simply about external outcomes but the internal quality of your mind and heart at the moment of action. This means that the karmic imprints associated with your birth month are not predetermined destinies but invitations to engage mindfully with your life's lessons. Your birth month's karmic imprint carries with it a unique vibration shaped by your past life tendencies and the specific challenges your soul has chosen to encounter in this lifetime. These karmic messages provide clues about the patterns you may unconsciously repeat, the emotional energies you are drawn to, and the spiritual lessons awaiting your conscious attention. When you recognize these karmic influences, you open the door to breaking harmful cycles and inviting greater harmony, growth, and awakening. Consider this: each month of the year vibrates with a distinct spiritual energy that interacts with your birth's timing to color your karmic blueprint. This blueprint is not a limiting script but a living map guiding you towards self-discovery and liberation. By tuning into these karmic energies, you begin to see how your birth month reveals strengths to be nurtured and obstacles to be overcome. It becomes a mirror reflecting your soul's unique journey, helping you understand why certain life experiences resonate deeply or why specific challenges seem persistent. For example, if you were born in a month that carries the karmic imprint of resilience, you might find that life repeatedly tests your endurance and leadership. Yet, this same karmic energy gifts you the capacity for profound inner strength and the ability to inspire others. If your birth month's karma leans toward compassion, you may be naturally drawn to healing and empathy but also face lessons in setting healthy boundaries and avoiding self-sacrifice. These dual aspects are crucial to grasp because true transformation happens when you acknowledge both the gifts and the shadows your birth month karma reveals. It is important to remember that karma is deeply personal and not a one-size-fits-all label. While your birth month offers powerful insights, it does not define you entirely. Instead, it serves as a starting point for reflection and mindful inquiry. The lesson here is to approach your birth month karma not as a fixed destiny but as a dynamic spiritual tool. Learning to recognize the karmic patterns woven into your birth timing allows you to engage more skillfully with life's unfolding, turning potential obstacles into opportunities for growth and awakening. To understand this better, think about the role of intention in karma. When you act from a place of awareness, kindness, and wisdom, you plant seeds that nurture positive outcomes. Conversely, actions driven by ignorance, attachment, or ill will sow seeds that lead to suffering. Your birth month's karmic imprint encapsulates these tendencies on a subtle level, influencing how you navigate relationships, career, emotional challenges, and personal growth. By becoming conscious of these karmic currents, you empower yourself to shift patterns that no longer serve your highest good. This perspective also invites a compassionate view toward yourself and others. Recognizing that karmic patterns stem from past causes encourages patience and forgiveness. You begin to see that difficult behaviors or recurring challenges are not random punishments but signals pointing toward deeper healing and insight. Embracing your birth month karma with this understanding fosters a gentle yet determined commitment to inner transformation. It becomes clear that your karmic lessons are not burdens but sacred opportunities for liberation. Moreover, the significance of birth months in karmic insight extends beyond individual experience. It connects you to the larger tapestry of life, where every soul's journey intertwines with countless others. The karmic energies you embody contribute to collective patterns, influencing communities and even generations. This broader awareness deepens your sense of responsibility and interconnectedness, inspiring you to cultivate virtues like compassion, mindfulness, and generosity not only for personal benefit but for the well-being of all beings. So, what might your birth month karma be trying to reveal? Are there recurring themes in your life that feel like echoes from a deeper past? Do certain character traits or emotional responses arise with unusual intensity? These are the questions that invite you to begin exploring the karmic blueprint encoded in your birth timing. This exploration is not about labeling yourself but about awakening to the subtle guidance your soul offers. As we embark on this journey, keep in mind that the path of understanding your birth month karma is one of gradual awakening. It requires openness, reflection, and a willingness to embrace both light and shadow aspects within yourself. By doing so, you step into a sacred dance with your karmic energies, learning to navigate life with greater clarity and compassion. In the next section, we will delve into the specific karmic insights associated with each birth month, uncovering how these energies shape personality traits, life challenges, and spiritual lessons. You will discover how Buddhist principles such as mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom illuminate these karmic patterns, offering practical reflections to guide your daily life. Remember, true transformation happens when you realize that understanding your karmic influences can guide you toward enlightenment. Your birth month karma reveals not only who you are but who you have the potential to become. Embracing this knowledge invites you to free yourself from past burdens and step into your highest potential with courage and grace. Now that you have begun to see how your birth month carries unique karmic imprints, let's deepen this understanding by exploring the distinct karmic qualities associated with each month. This journey into the karmic energies of your birth month will reveal how these spiritual patterns influence your personality, life challenges, and the essential lessons your soul is invited to learn. Each month holds a dual nature, strengths to be cultivated and obstacles to be transformed, both of which are vital for your spiritual evolution. Starting with January, this month resonates with the karmic energy of resilience and leadership. Those born in January often embody a strong sense of determination and courage, facing life's hardships with steadfastness. The lesson here is learning to balance this resilience with humility and openness, avoiding the karmic trap of rigidity or authoritarianism. Your karmic insight encourages you to lead with compassion and wisdom, turning challenges into opportunities for inner growth and service to others. February carries the karmic vibration of compassion and adaptability. Individuals born in this month are often naturally empathetic, drawn to healing and supporting others. However, the challenge is learning to maintain healthy boundaries and not lose themselves in the needs of others. The lesson here is to cultivate self-compassion alongside compassion for others, creating harmony between giving and receiving. Embracing this balance allows your karmic energy to flow freely, fostering genuine connection and spiritual maturity. March brings the karmic themes of creativity and emotional growth. Those born in March may find themselves deeply touched by beauty and inspired to express their inner world through art, words, or innovative ideas. Yet, the challenge lies in navigating emotional sensitivity without becoming overwhelmed or reactive. Your karmic insight invites you to develop mindfulness and emotional equanimity, transforming vulnerability into strength and creativity into a path of healing and awakening. April's karmic imprint centers on courage and transformation. Birth in this month often signifies a soul ready to face change head-on, embracing the unknown with bravery. The lesson here is to temper impulsiveness with discernment, learning to act from clarity rather than reactive passion. Your karmic journey involves mastering the art of conscious transformation, using your inner fire to illuminate not only your path but to inspire others on their spiritual journeys. May resonates with the karmic qualities of diligence and patience. May-born individuals often possess a grounded, practical nature, able to work steadily toward their goals. However, the challenge is to avoid becoming overly attached to material success or control. The karmic lesson encourages you to balance effort with surrender, trusting in the natural flow of life while maintaining steadfast dedication. This balance nurtures wisdom and inner peace. June's karmic energy revolves around communication and adaptability. Those born in June are usually gifted with intellectual curiosity and social grace, able to navigate diverse environments with ease. Yet, the challenge is learning to listen deeply and speak mindfully, avoiding superficiality or scattered focus. Your karmic insight invites you to cultivate authentic expression rooted in compassion and clarity, fostering meaningful connections that uplift both yourself and others. July carries the karmic themes of introspection and nurturing. Birth in this month often signals a soul drawn to inner exploration and caring for others in intimate ways. The challenge lies in overcoming tendencies toward moodiness or withdrawal. The lesson here is to balance self-care with openness, allowing your nurturing qualities to extend beyond personal circles into broader compassion. Embracing this balance expands your karmic potential for healing and emotional resilience. August resonates with the karmic energies of confidence and generosity. August-born individuals often shine with natural charisma and a desire to contribute to the world. However, the challenge is to guard against ego-driven pride or entitlement. The karmic lesson encourages humble service and recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings. By learning to lead with both strength and humility, you embody the true spirit of enlightened generosity. September's karmic imprint focuses on discernment and service. Those born in September commonly exhibit a keen analytical mind and a strong sense of duty. The challenge is to avoid perfectionism or harsh self-judgment. Your karmic insight invites you to cultivate self-compassion and flexibility, understanding that true service arises from a heart free of rigid expectations. This balance opens the way for genuine wisdom and joyful giving. October carries the karmic vibration of balance and harmony. Individuals born in this month are often seekers of justice and peaceful resolution. The challenge lies in indecisiveness or people-pleasing tendencies. The karmic lesson here is learning to assert your truth with courage while honoring others' perspectives. By embracing this middle path, you foster inner equilibrium and contribute to outer harmony. November's karmic energy is associated with transformation and depth. November-born souls tend to possess intense emotional insight and a capacity for profound change. The challenge is working through attachments and fears without becoming trapped in cycles of intensity. Your karmic insight encourages embracing impermanence and cultivating equanimity, turning deep emotional experiences into gateways for spiritual awakening. December resonates with the karmic themes of joy and generosity. Those born in December are often naturally optimistic and generous in spirit. Yet, the challenge is to avoid escapism or superficial cheerfulness that masks deeper issues. The karmic lesson invites cultivating authentic joy grounded in awareness and compassion, allowing your generosity to flow from a place of genuine connection rather than obligation. As you reflect on these karmic patterns, notice how each birth month blends Buddhist principles such as mindfulness, compassion, detachment, and wisdom. These principles are the tools through which your karmic energies express and evolve. For instance, mindfulness helps you observe recurring patterns without judgment, compassion softens the heart toward both self and others, detachment allows you to release clinging to outcomes, and wisdom guides discerning choices aligned with your highest good. The karmic insights associated with your birth month are not static traits but evolving energies that respond to your conscious engagement. By recognizing these patterns, you gain clarity about your soul's purpose and the spiritual challenges you are uniquely equipped to face. This awareness empowers you to navigate life with greater intention, transforming obstacles into stepping stones and deepening your connection to your authentic self. Consider how these karmic themes might show up in your everyday life. Perhaps resilience from January's karma surfaces when you face setbacks at work, or February's compassion emerges in your relationships. Maybe March's creativity inspires you during moments of emotional turmoil, or July's nurturing calls you to care for a loved one or yourself. Engaging with these karmic energies invites you to live more fully aligned with your soul's blueprint. The challenge is to move beyond superficial identification with these traits and instead use them as mirrors for deeper self-inquiry. What habitual reactions or emotional patterns might be linked to your birth month karma? How can Buddhist teachings guide you in transforming these tendencies with kindness and awareness? Learning to listen to these inner signals is a vital step toward spiritual growth. True transformation happens when you learn to embrace both the gifts and challenges your birth month karma presents. It is a process of continual awakening, where each insight leads to greater freedom and compassion. By honoring the karmic qualities unique to your birth month, you cultivate a rich inner landscape where your soul's purpose can flourish. In this exploration, remember that your karmic insights are deeply personal yet universally connected. They reflect not only your individual journey but also the collective unfolding of human consciousness. Embracing your birth month karma with openness and dedication supports not only your own spiritual evolution but also contributes to the healing and awakening of those around you. As we continue, you will learn practical Buddhist wisdom and techniques to consciously transform these karmic energies, turning insight into action. This path invites you to cultivate mindfulness, loving-kindness, and equanimity as powerful allies in your journey toward liberation. Embracing your birth month karma becomes not just an intellectual exercise but a living practice of awakening. By reflecting on the karmic blueprint of your birth month, you begin to see your life through a sacred lens. This perspective empowers you to navigate challenges with grace, harness your strengths with humility, and engage deeply with your spiritual path. Your birth month karma reveals the intricate dance of destiny and free will, inviting you to step into your highest potential with courage and compassion. Now that you have explored the karmic patterns woven into your birth month and understood their dual nature of gifts and challenges, the question becomes, how can you consciously transform these karmic energies into pathways of growth and liberation? Buddhist wisdom offers practical and profound tools to help you do exactly this, turning your birth month karma from unconscious patterns into conscious spiritual practice. The first and most essential practice is cultivating mindfulness. Mindfulness means maintaining a moment-to-moment awareness of your thoughts, emotions, and actions without judgment or reaction. When you observe the karmic patterns linked to your birth month with mindful attention, you begin to see recurring tendencies with clarity. This clarity is crucial because true transformation happens when you recognize these patterns as temporary and changeable, rather than fixed parts of your identity. For example, if your birth month karma inclines you toward impatience or pride, mindfulness allows you to notice these impulses as they arise, giving you the space to respond wisely rather than react habitually. Alongside mindfulness, cultivating loving-kindness, or metta, is a powerful way to heal karmic imbalances. Loving-kindness practice involves generating genuine goodwill toward yourself and others, especially toward those challenging aspects revealed in your karmic blueprint. This practice softens the heart and dissolves the barriers of resentment, fear, or self-criticism that often accompany karmic struggles. Imagine approaching your birth month's shadow traits with compassion rather than condemnation. This shift opens the door to profound healing and growth. Loving-kindness meditation, repeated regularly, can transform negative karmic energies into sources of strength and connection. Equanimity, the balanced and calm state of mind in the face of life's ups and downs, is another vital practice in transforming birth month karma. Equanimity helps you maintain inner stability when confronted with difficult emotions or situations triggered by your karmic patterns. Developing equanimity does not mean suppressing feelings but embracing them with impartial awareness. This balanced approach allows you to engage with your karmic lessons without becoming overwhelmed or reactive. In practical terms, equanimity supports you in facing challenges rooted in your birth month karma with courage and serenity, fostering resilience and insight. To integrate these Buddhist virtues into your daily life, a variety of techniques can be employed. Meditation is foundational, whether it's focused breathing, loving-kindness meditation, or simply sitting in silent awareness. Regular meditation strengthens your capacity for mindfulness, compassion, and equanimity. Mindful breathing, in particular, is accessible and effective. When you find yourself caught in a karmic pattern, gently returning your attention to the breath anchors you in the present moment, breaking cycles of reactivity. Compassionate self-inquiry is another transformative practice. This involves reflective questioning guided by kindness and curiosity rather than judgment. For instance, when facing a recurring challenge linked to your birth month karma, you might ask yourself, what is this experience trying to teach me? How can I respond more skillfully? This inward dialogue nurtures awareness and empowers you to make conscious choices aligned with your highest good. Learning to inquire in this way fosters a deeper relationship with your karmic energies and your authentic self. Conscious daily choices play a pivotal role in reshaping karma. Each moment offers an opportunity to act with intention rather than habit. This means choosing kindness over anger, patience over frustration, generosity over selfishness. These intentional acts, though seemingly small, accumulate to transform the karmic imprint associated with your birth month. Forgiveness, both toward yourself and others, is a vital aspect of this transformation. Holding on to grudges or guilt keeps karmic energy stuck in patterns of suffering. By practicing forgiveness, you release these bindings, opening space for healing and renewal. Generosity, not only in material terms but also in giving time, attention, and kindness, dissolves karmic blockages and cultivates positive energy. When your birth month karma inclines you towards self-centeredness or rigidity, consciously practicing generosity becomes a powerful antidote. It softens the heart and expands your connection to others, reinforcing the Buddhist teaching that liberation is interconnected with the welfare of all beings. Embracing your birth month karma as a profound tool for self-discovery means committing to ongoing practice. Spiritual transformation is not a one-time event but a continuous journey. Each day invites you to meet your karmic patterns with patience and persistence, gradually transforming obstacles into gateways of awakening. The challenge is to stay engaged with compassion and determination, knowing that each step forward contributes to your liberation and the collective evolution. Remember, the purpose of these practices is not to eradicate your karmic patterns but to transform your relationship with them. By cultivating mindfulness, loving-kindness, and equanimity, you develop the wisdom to navigate life's complexities with grace. This wisdom allows you to recognize that your birth month karma, with all its nuances, is an essential part of your spiritual path, guiding you toward deeper understanding and freedom. In this process, it is helpful to connect with a supportive community or teacher who shares your commitment to Buddhist practice and karmic transformation. Engaging with others provides encouragement, accountability, and fresh perspectives that enrich your journey. The collective energy of a community amplifies the power of your individual efforts, creating a nurturing environment for continued growth. As you integrate these teachings and practices into your life, you may notice subtle shifts, a greater sense of peace, increased emotional resilience, or a growing capacity for compassion. These changes signal that your karmic energies are being transformed, moving from unconscious repetition to conscious creation. This transformation is a testament to the power of Buddhist wisdom applied to the unique karmic blueprint revealed by your birth month. In essence, learning to work skillfully with your birth month karma means embracing a holistic spiritual practice. It calls you to observe without judgment, to respond with kindness, and to cultivate inner balance amid life's challenges. This approach nurtures true freedom, the freedom to choose your response to karma rather than be bound by it. By committing to this path, you invite your karmic insights to become catalysts for awakening rather than sources of suffering. You step into the role of both student and teacher of your own soul, honoring the sacred lessons embedded in your birth month and using them as stepping stones toward enlightenment. This ongoing journey is both deeply personal and universally connected. As you transform your birth month karma, you contribute to the healing and awakening of the wider world. Through mindfulness, loving kindness, and equanimity, you embody the very essence of Buddhist practice, living as a beacon of compassion and wisdom. Embracing your birth month karma with intention and practice is a profound act of self-love and spiritual courage. It is an invitation to awaken fully to who you are and who you are becoming. As you continue on this path, know that every mindful breath, every act of kindness, and every moment of equanimity brings you closer to the liberation that lies at the heart of your karmic journey. If you loved the story, like the video and subscribe.